Hello the internet, my name's Laura, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I told you guys that I was getting some more plant mail. This is, well, I guess I should go ahead and open it while I talk. So I got my Primulina. You guys will remember that I got that. The Asian violet. I was really happy with it. It's been growing pretty crazy. I've already had to repot it because it outgrew the pot that it was in. And I told myself, I was like, well, when the Primulina Loki comes back into stock, you should look at getting that one because that was the one that I wanted in the first place. And maybe some of the other ones if you really kind of like them. So I went back to Migraine Obsession, and the Loki was back in stock. And then I looked at all the other Primulinas that they had on their list, and I got all of them. Actually, I think there's one that was on their list that I didn't get. But I definitely had a little bit of regret as soon as I hit the order button, because I was like, oh my god, Laura, what are you doing buying this many of this plant? But like, this plant is just so gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful on its own. It's also supposed to flower somewhat like an African violet. But I don't even care. I mean, look at that. And so you're gonna see the other ones that I ended up picking up. And they've all got a unique reason why they're different, you know, and that I went ahead and picked up all of them. So I'm little, and they weren't that expensive. They were only $8 each, which I think was perfectly reasonable price for these. So, you know, but altogether it ended up being a little bit much, and I was just kind of like, oh, Laura, what are you doing? But I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get a lot of joy out of these guys, so we're just going with it. They're here anyway. I mean, it's too late now. They're in my house. Alright, so packing material, pretty nice. Again, they do this like cushiony stuff on the outside. They are all really well packed up in there. They're not moving anywhere, moving and shaking. And I guess we're just gonna grab them one at a time. And I guess I have the names over here. I wonder if I'll be able to tell. They have a tiny little picture of which ones they are next to them. Oh, never mind. They also have a little. Oh, they didn't give me one of these with that. They have little. The first one I picked up was the Primulina Loki. But yeah, there's a little card on here. And it has, oh yeah, house plant 3 inches tall, evenly moist, blue flowers when mature, patterned leaves, bright light, avoid cold water on the leaves, like African violets but better, exclamation point. That's so cool. And it's true because they've got the cool looking leaves. So, all right. I'm gonna cut this up here. And again, they came in the tiny little pot. This is the same size pot that this one was in when I got it. And within, my God, it was in 2 weeks, I had to repot it because it had grown so much. I'm dropping things all over the place. Okay. Keen beans on their packaging. You always know packaging is good when it's a really a hassle to get it off of there. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. That has a lot more silver on it than I thought it was going to. So this is the Primulina Loki. Look at all the silver on that. The one that they had on their website did not nearly have that much silver on it. I just got it literally because it had a little bit of silver and it was called a Loki. But that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. I mean, this leaf here is like almost entirely silver. Isn't that beautiful? This one's got a little bit of bug damage on it, but I don't see any bugs on it, so I don't think I think it's just, you know, there's a little bit of damage on the leaves, but wow, these new, oh my God, oh my God. I did not expect this one to look like this. This looks really awesome. I want to open it all the way. I'm going to open it all the way. Again, very nice packing job. I knew that it had been packed well. It's just the last time I opened something from these guys, I didn't. Oh, darn it. I just knocked that leaf off. Poop. Oh, well, it was a teeny tiny little baby leaf, so on the outside, so we didn't lose anything super important. Oh. So it looks like there's even a second one growing in that pot there. I don't know. I wonder if that's how these propagate. They propagate like by splitting off and creating a completely new plant. That's kind of interesting. I also was not expecting that, but we're just going to let it grow, so yeah, it's a little bit dry, but that's all right. They actually shipped this out on Thursday or Friday, which was odd because I thought that they only shipped it the beginning of the week, and so, but apparently it moved through the mail every day. And then it got here today, so it really was actually not in the mail for all that long. Okay, picking a second one. This one's the this one's the tallest one in here. Oh yeah, it's actually in a bigger. Okay. Oh, this one doesn't have a tag. Oh, that's sad. It's written on the outside here. This one is Primulina Patina. So. That's okay. I can make my own card. Whoever they have write this has really nice handwriting, so I'm just gonna have to keep this outer thing with. Oh, this one, the leaves look a little rough. I think maybe because they were a little bigger. So yeah, the leaves there got damaged a bit, but you can see it's still got a nice amount of silver. It's a different patterning of silver than the Loki was. And still looks like a healthy plant. Like this is very clearly like shipping damage. Like this little leaf got bent over, so. Ooh. Yep, it's got a whole bunch of baby leaves coming in. All kinds of stuff, so. Also in good shape. Oh, and then I threw this paper down here with the little card on it. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. I ripped off the tape and it, some of the writing came off with it, so I'm gonna have to get a Sharpie and fix that. And be aware of that for the other ones, which will probably do the same thing. Alright. Careful. There we go. So yeah, that one is looking nice and healthy too. Not quite as, well, I mean the leaves are definitely bigger. We're gonna see how this one comes out. It might have a different growth pattern. So there's that all, and this is the patina. So we're gonna set that down here next to its little name tag so that I have the name tag. All right. Oh, okay, they have one on its side. I was like, there's not enough in here. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, there was one on its side down in there, and so I didn't see it, and I'm like, there's not enough plants in here. Okay. Oh, Frosted Jade, African Violet. So this one is Frosted Jade. Let's see if I can get this tape off without ruining. Oh, see, and that one came off fine. I didn't have any, so it was just because I ripped it off too hard or too fast or something. And just, that's why it pulled all the extra stuff off with it. But now I know better, and I will not do that again. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. All right, lost a leaf there. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so this one has got some cute little silvery points on it, but on the back of this leaf that has just fallen off and on the back of some of the other ones, it is absolutely purple. So some of these other ones have the purpling, they don't all have it, but it might be like a more mature leaf thing, like the bigger leaves are the ones that have it. So this one actually has a cool little, this is why they call it frosted jade, I guess, because it kind of looks like, you know, frost. Like the pattern on these looks like frost. And then it's got the purple on the back, which is really, really cool. That is, yeah, this one's, the leaves are definitely smaller, but there's more leaves coming out. Like there's more leaves in there. I don't know, like, truthfully, I do not know much about these plants at all, except that that one's doing awesome. It's possible that that is the only Asian violet that will, you know, do well for me, and all the rest of these will die, but I don't know anything else about them. Like, I don't know how big their leaves are going to get. I don't know how big the plant is going to get. I don't know any of that kind of stuff. I have not researched at all. That really is lovely. I'm pretty impressed with that, and the purple on the back, I wasn't even expecting that. So this is the Primulina Frosted Jade. So we're going to stick that one over there. Stick that one over there. All right, what do we got? Primulina Sinensis Angustifolia. This one does not have like a cute little easy name. We can't win them all. I just cut myself. Gosh darn it. Cut away from yourself, people. Don't do stupid things. There it is. All of these have such gorgeous silver on them, but then this one, as you can see, the leaves are a completely different shape. They're more pointed. They still have that silver, the silver on them, but they're just elongated. They're different looking leaves. So this is Primulina Sinensis Angustifolia. Angustifolia. Yeah, no, that's how I pronounce that for sure. Angustifolia. I feel like I should give these ones cute little names too. I mean, why does this get cute little name like Loki and Frosted Jade, and this is Sinesta Angustifolia? Just like a mouthful. I guess it's like those begonias and the, or whatever that are like U506 or what. That's not a real number. I don't know. But they're like U something because they have so many different types of begonias that they didn't even bother to name them all. I remember seeing one of the begonias that I got. I think it was actually the winter twilight one that was one that Steve's Leaves had made. They were like, oh yeah, this was a hybrid between like U some number and one that we call silver with dots. And I'm just like, okay, this is how breeding goes, I guess, in the plant world. Oh, those, yeah. These outer leaves are looking a little bit light green, but the inner ones are a really nice dark green. So I'm wondering if it is just, you know, they're just the older leaves aren't doing quite so well, but the new leaves all look really bright and healthy. And, oh yeah, there's a bunch of little bitty leaves in there. All right, any color on the bottom? No, this has got regular green on the bottom, but still very unique plant shape there. Oh, that's right. I need this because that is the name. And if I get these screwed up now, I will probably never figure it out because I don't think there's that much. I haven't seen that much on Primulinas out there. Just in general. This is Primulina Rachel. So this one has a nice name as well. I almost want to just leave the, I could also just leave the tape on there. But anyway, Primulina Rachel. Not cutting any leaves, I don't think. Okay, there. We're not cutting our hand this time. Safety with scissors, peeps. Okay, this is another one with really pointed leaves. Okay, these are a little, the edges are a little bit more round, and then the Augustifolia has more jagged edges on it. And then the silver is like kind of straight in the middle there, and it is kind of veiny on the other one. You know, I can just show them both to you. This is the Rachel, this is the Augustifolia. That's a lot of leaves on there though. Huh. Okay, you stay there. I don't know, I guess with a name like Rachel, maybe all of these will end up being female too. Getting a lot of plants with female names recently, sup with that. I guess Loki is not a female name. Though Loki of Marvel fame is gender fluid, so. That's what you get for turning into a mare. Nobody's gonna get that joke. Anyway, that's interesting, and I wonder if it's gonna spread out once it has more light, or if it's gonna continue this upward growth pattern like this. That's really kind of interesting compared to these other ones. I don't know. Okay, so Primulina Rachel. Go up here with the other ones who managed to come with little blue stickers or blue name tags. Okay, and this is Primulina Yuang. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce X-U-A-N-G. Yuang's party dress. It's really funny, all of these say like an African violet, but better. I love it! I really do, that's so cute. Okay. I must believe it, because like seriously, I now own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. That one is actually not a Primulina. I did get one thing from these guys that was not a Primulina. Oh wow, yeah. And then this one was, almost the entire leaf is silver. Like, it is just almost all silver there. Oh, is that a... Oh, that's just a stick. Okay. That's right. These bloom... I'm pretty sure these bloom like African violets, where they just have, like, the flowers coming out of the center. So that must just be a stick. It looks like a begonia flower thing, and so for a moment I was like, oh my gosh, did this one just flower? But I haven't looked into when these flower either. It's probably sometime during the spring or summer, and we are now moving into fall, so I'm not expecting these to flower this year. They might also be too young. I don't know how that works. I don't know anything about these, except they don't like water on their leaves, and they like moist soil. Yeah, that's just a stick. Okay. So, wands, Yuan's party dress. I might just call it party dress because I don't want to like mispronounce that first part of it. Isn't that so pretty? I'm pretty happy with all of these. Yeah, and because like I said, I was looking on the website, and I was like, well, you know, I just want to get one or two more. And then I was like, well, I really want this one because it has so much silver. And oh my gosh, that one is so cool with the, you know, this one's so cool with the shape of the leaves. And, you know, that one is like, and you know, like they all had something about them where I was like, no, but I really want that one. And so I just ended up getting all of them. The only one that I left behind, I don't remember what the name of it was, but it didn't look like it had any silver on it at all, at least from the picture. And so I was like, then it's just an African violet, and so I ended up not buying that one. I don't know. All right, and then this is, I'm gonna open it and then let you guys see. This is a plant that has kind of been on my wish list, and it's not really hard to find, but I hadn't gone through a lot of effort of actually trying to get it. And then I saw that they had it and it was in stock, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the trigger. And it was a little more expensive than I would have liked. Oh, okay, the dirt's apparently coming out. It was a little more expensive than I would have liked to have paid. But this is Primulina Patina, or Cebu Blue. So, like I said, not a super rare plant, but one that I have wanted for a while and have just not gotten. I probably could have, again, it's not difficult to find. I probably could have traded for it pretty easily. And I did pay $13.95 for this one as opposed to $7.95 for all of the Primulinas, but it's done. I have it now. It can start growing, and I can, you know, finally have it because I have wanted one, and now I have it. Oh, so really, only the Loki came in the really small size pot, like my Nane Argenti did. And all the rest of them came in pots of this size. I wanted to look into getting more pots of this size. Like, apparently you can just, like, wholesale buy pots like this. Oh, it's already, well, there's roots. There's actually roots coming out of the bottom. We are not going to repot this yet because we're not going to repot this yet. It has lots of little air roots though that are sticking. Okay, there we go. All right. So a pretty decent sized plant though. I mean, it is trailing. It looks like it's got two plants in here. There's this one here, and then the one that obviously that's trailing. That is a tiny little leaf there though. Huh. And then this is just a leaf. It doesn't look like it's got, oh no, maybe it does have a node attached to it. Okay, there might be a node attached to it down in there. So, either way, now I have my Cebu Blue. This one I will remember which one it is because it's not a Primulina like the other ones, but I'm going to keep the little card anyway. And, okay, we're just making sure there's nothing else in there. I didn't think there was. I made such a mess everywhere. Everything. Alright, so Cebu Blue. Alright, so here is an overview of everything I got. Looking really nice. And I'm just going to have to figure out a place for all of them. So, ended up a lot happier with this than I even thought I was going to be. And I thought I was going to be pretty happy. So, there we go. Alright, so, if you like this video, plant mail, what's not to like? Then go ahead and like this video. If you'd like to stick around and see what I do with all of these freaking Primulinas, then hit that subscribe button. And thank you very much for spending some of your very valuable time with me today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye-bye.